Whenever I hear social conservatives, right wingers in general, for the most part, whenever I hear them complain about how when people cross the border, quote unquote, illegally, and the migrants aren't doing the asylum the right way, and they should follow the law. You know, I ask them, like, why are you guys so concerned about if these migrants who are escaping a desperate situation? Why are you concerned about that law breaking versus the law breaking that Trump has encouraged in the past when he told people just, hey, ignore those subpoenas and don't don't do what the authorities tell you to do, because historically and quite literally, the GOP, the social conservatives, the Republicans have always ran on this platform of law and order. They say, hey, even if no matter what, if a cop tells you, for example, to do something, you do it. You do not fight back against authority. That's how they go talk shit about law and order. Of course, until it's something that is inconvenient for them, and then the law and order thing sort of goes by the wayside. They get up on their high fucking horse, talking about how they're the party of law and order, even though tons of Reagan's officials and people who are connected to, say, Reagan's administration got arrested. Trump's cabinet members and people that he's worked with or were have part of his campaign or whatever, they ended up getting arrested themselves and started serving jail time. Yeah, I mean, for a party that for a right wing party that touts this narrative of law and order is so important, law and order, they don't seem to do a too good of a job following that credo. I really don't. They get up on their high fucking horse like they're better than everyone else. These GOPers, these Republicans, these social conservatives act like they're so much better than everyone else. Like Dinesh D'Souza, for example, he's a convicted felon. He was pardoned by Trump. He's a convicted felon out back on his little trail spewing his right wing nonsense, his propaganda. Like these GOP motherfuckers don't give a fuck about law and order. No, they don't. Especially if you voted for Trump before. I can see why you voted for Trump. Okay, I can see why before you were brought in by the right wing populism, or you could say that. You could say you were brought in by the right wing populism. Hey, he's going to cut taxes. He's going to bring jobs back. He's going to give everybody health care. He's going to drain the swamp. Right? I can see if you bought into that. Maybe you're so desperate to vote for someone who's going to be seemingly anti-establishment. Yeah, right. But no, but seriously, I can see that the first time around. But if you still support Trump now, if you still support him right fucking now, knowing the shit that he's done and said, I mean, like, why? I mean, there's got to be something that's still appealing to him. He could do all this shit, say all this shit, tell his cabinet members or whoever to ignore subpoenas by the House, which, ignoring a subpoena is illegal, and he's advocating for someone to do an illegal act. Law and order, my asshole. So I mean, like, what? Are you still going to be supportive of Trump just to own the libs? Well, I'm gonna stick it to the libs. Like, there's better ways of doing it. Of course, I'm not going to tell you. I'm gonna leave that little mystery there. Hey, I might be talking shit. I might have something on. I'll let that mess around your mind a little bit if you are still supportive of Trump. God. So it's just really disingenuous. And before, when I talk to someone during a Twitch stream saying, hey, listen, the Republicans, the social security conservatives they don't have the right no more to talk shit about people who break the law, who cross the border, trying to escape a desperate situation. When I said that, right, and said they don't have the right, I was speaking rhetorically. Of course, you still have the First Amendment right to speak your mind, and, do this, that, and talk about the issues. Of course you do. But I'm talking about as a matter of legitimacy, as a matter of credibility. You don't really no longer really have the leg to stand on to even talk shit about other people breaking the law when you have the Trump administration and Trump himself telling people, hey, ignore those subpoenas. Break the law and ignore the subpoenas. But hey, you want to be the right wing party law and order? Get up on your high horse like you're better than everyone else. You know? I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I mean, if you're going to downvote this video, fine. That's whatever. Whoop-de-doo. But at least let me know in the comment section why you downvoted it. Be a man or have enough courage to tell me in the comment section why you downvoted this fucking video. I mean, you really just downvote and just leave without telling why. I mean, that's real cowardly. But I mean, I've come to expect that from a lot of right-wing individuals. Not all, but a lot. It's just beyond ridiculous. They well, in order, my asshole. Please.